Okay, Shamrock Rovers boss Stephen Bradley, big FAI Cup week for you this week, but just to touch on the last game first, Monday night, really comprehensive victory against Waterford. Confidence must be flying high after that one.
Yeah, I thought we were excellent against Waterford. We played some really good football, scored some really good goals, and yeah, all round it was a good night. So yeah, confidence is high.
I know there'll be a lot of attention on Jack Byrne, who I'll talk to you about in a moment, but it was just interesting to see some of your midfield players, I suppose, doing maybe some of the cliche goes, the unseen work. But the likes of Gary O'Neill coming in, like there was a lot of attention around Neil Ferrugia signing from UCD, but Gary O'Neill's put in some great performances in that green and white shirt.
Yeah, Gary's been top class. It's the reason we wanted to sign him so badly. We believe in what he has as a player, and since he's come in, he's been really impressive. He's maybe wanted to play more than what he has, and he's had to be patient. But when he's come in, he's been really professional, really clever footballer. Good age for us, fits into what we're doing, and he's going to be a really important player for this club going forward.
I know you spoke before about Jack Byrne and saying that you're encouraging him to take more shots from outside the box, because you see him doing it in training so much. He definitely took your advice on for Monday night.
Yeah, look, Jack's a top player. I think he's shown that throughout the season. He's got stronger, he's got fitter. He's working so hard for the team, off the ball. On the ball, he's a joy to watch, and his goals have been brilliant. So I think, for me, one area Jack can improve is more goals. But he has ability, like he's shown the other night. He just needs to trust him more and shoot more. And I believe someone like Jack's ability can hit 10 goals a year.
Yeah, because he's not somebody who lacks in confidence. So why do you think it is that he's been so reluctant to maybe take those shots?
No, I think if you watch Jack, his IQ, his football IQ is very high, and he sees passes that other people don't see, and he's always looking to give someone else that final touch or that final pass. He's always the one looking to give the assist, and sometimes you just got to be selfish and pull the trigger, and thankfully he did that the other night.
Yeah, I was going to mention that actually, because Aaron Green's goal, the lob goal, that pass from Jack Byrne was first touch. Yeah. The vision was just incredible, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's very quick vision. He sees it very early. Like I said, his football IQ is really high, and him and Aaron have struck up a really good understanding. I think you see when it dropped to Jack the other night that Aaron was gone already. He knew where the ball was going, and Jack obviously sees the pass. So there's a really good understanding between both of them.
There will be, as it always happens when a League of Ireland players doing well, we've seen in the past like Richie Towell, Andy Boyle, Daryl Horgan, all these guys, that there will obviously then be talk of them going back over to play in England, that kind of thing. But there's a lot to be said for home comforts, for players to be, living with family, living in their own local area, that kind of thing. Do you think maybe Jack Byrne needs to take another season maybe in Ireland before, because inevitably there's going to be talk of him getting a transfer maybe across channel at the end of this season?
I think Jack is very comfortable in where he is in his life at the moment. He's a happy man. He's playing some really good football. He's with a really good group of people in that dressing room that trust him, and he trusts them. And like I said, his life outside of football is in a really good place, and that's shown on the pitch. So I think you can see by his performance he's enjoying his football, and long may that continue.
And just finally on him, he's obviously in Mick McCarthy's extended Republic of Ireland squad. Do you think, should he make that final cut? I know it's not your call obviously, but it is a big step up international football. But I heard Damien Delaney even saying the other night during the Waterford game that he's possibly one of those players you could have on the bench for the last 10 or 15 minutes when something, a defence needs to be unlocked, that Jack Byrne could be the man to do it.
Yeah, look, it's not for me to say whether he should be in the squad or not, but if you're asking me, can Jack play at international level? 100%. He's got the ability to play at the highest level possible, and international level is obviously a really high level. So can Jack play there? Of course he can.
So just on injuries and stuff, Stephen, going to ask you about Joey O'Brien, and you might give us an update on Neil Ferrugia as well.
Yeah, we felt Neil would have been back a couple of weeks back, but we got him rescanned, and it just wasn't as far down the line as we thought, so we pulled him back a bit. Joey is back training, so he's not available for tomorrow, but hopefully available for Waterford on Tuesday.
Any other concerns then before the Drogheda game?
Graham Cummins hurt his shoulder in Waterford, but we don't think it's too bad. He should be fine. Other than that, we're okay.
Quick question for you then. Shamrock Rovers, when's the last time they won the Cup? Do you remember?
A long time ago.
Over 30 years ago now, Stephen. A lot of fans, it seems that they'd nearly take a cup win now over obviously the league. There's a big gap there between yourselves and Dundalk, but they really want to win that cup. I'm sure you get that sense around the club.
Yeah, look, I'd take a win over Drogheda United tomorrow night. That's as far as we're thinking. That's all we're looking at. How we beat Drogheda. They're doing well. They're scoring goals. They're a better side than what they were last year. All we're talking about, all we're focusing on, is beating Drogheda United.
2 defeats in their last 14 matches. They're in a brilliant run of form. Is that a concern, like the momentum that they bring to Tallaght Stadium?
No, we don't worry about any team. We genuinely don't, whether it's a team in our division or not. We don't, or Europe. We don't. We respect them. We look at their strengths, but we fully focus on how we can hurt them and how we can impose our game on them. And that'll be the case tomorrow night. We know they're a good side, but we're our levels, we're a very good side, and hopefully we can show that tomorrow night.
Yeah, because they caught you cold last season in the cup, and do you, when you look back on that game, can you put your finger on what went wrong that night?
Yeah. When you look back, I think we had a week off leading up to that game, and we had maybe 8 or 9 players training all that week. I think we had a lot of injuries, a lot of knocks, and we didn't get to train properly leading up to the game, and I think it showed in the performance. We were very disjointed and very slow, and in how we moved the ball and how we played in general. So yeah, we were very disjointed leading up to that game, and I think it showed on the pitch. But we're a different team leading into this game. I think we're playing at a different level than what we were last year, and like I said, hopefully we can show that tomorrow night.
One of their players that's I suppose he hasn't been scoring maybe in regular games, but Chris Lyons, he can score in bursts, and he's on a pretty decent run of form at the moment. A man you'll need to watch, and I suppose even when you look at the goal Waterford scored the other night, those shots from around the edge of the box is something you guys will need to look out for as well.
Yeah, Chris is a very good player. He's been around the league a long time. He's very clever around the box, and we know that. So he's definitely a big player for them. So we got to make sure we're ready for that.
Home advantage, massive boost as well in this game.
Yeah, we're back in front of our own fans. Like I said, we love playing in Tallaght. We love the pitch. It's the best pitch in the country. It's perfect for how we want to play. So it's a game we're really looking forward to.
And just before I let you go as well, Steve, look, obviously there was a lot of attention around the move of Dan Carr this week, and I suppose he went on social media, took a bit of exception with maybe some of your comments about his move. What did you make of that response that he put out there in the general public?
No, there's nothing to say. I've said what I need to say. We know the truth. There's nothing that we need to say on that on that move.
Was there an issue with him not wanting to go to play against Derry City?
Like I said, we know the truth, and there's no point in dragging it on. It's done. He's not part of this club anymore. There's no point in speaking about it.
Cheers, Stephen. Best of luck.
Cheers. Thank you.